Is there anything more fun than going on a crochet adventure? This is disappointing. I love crochet, but I really love getting a good deal on crochet. I have found some amazing deals at my local Dollar Tree, including yarn, crochet hooks, organizational tools, and a few hidden gems along the way, all for just $1.25. But lately I've been hearing some rumors that Dollar General has some adorable amigurumi crochet kits. I'm talking cute ones, so I need to investigate. So today I'm venturing outside of my house to see if Dollar General can compete with Dollar Tree's crochet section. Let's go see what we can find. I really don't go to Dollar General. I tend to like to go to Dollar Tree, even though I have a Dollar General that is closer to my house. So I'm feeling a bit excited because this may open up a whole new world of discount, budget-friendly crochet items. So let's get out of here. Let's go. That was disappointing. They had nothing. I mean, nothing. But the good thing is I talked to one of the associates and she said that the other Dollar General, there are two other Dollar Generals in this area, and she said that one of them has a pretty big craft section. So she recommended heading over there. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're not giving up. We're not giving up, and here's why. The closest Dollar Tree to my house has almost nothing as far as craft supplies, but then the other Dollar Tree that is a little bit further away has an amazing craft section. So I am feeling a little bit hopeful that maybe by going to the different Dollar General, I'll be able to find what I'm looking for. So let's just go ahead and go. I'm here at the second Dollar General and I have very high hopes. This is a very nice looking Dollar General. It's very new. And the ladies at the first Dollar General said that this one had a nice big craft section. So wish me luck. They don't have anything. I had such high hopes for this one. They do have a huge craft section. I was surprised, but there was no yarn. No yarn anything. No yarn kits, no amigurumi kits. And I talked to one of the associates and she was so helpful. She was so sweet, but she just said, yeah, we don't have them. I am gonna try the other Dollar General just to see. Maybe I'll get lucky, but I'm feeling a little less hopeful now. I don't feel super hopeful right now. This one doesn't look as nice, and but you know what? I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. I am not feeling good about this one at all. This one feels really creepy. I don't know what it is about this one, but I don't really want to be in here long. They had nothing crochet related. They had that little embroidery kit and they also had some paints, but that was really about it. So I have one last one to go to, but I'm feeling a little less hopeful. But I think it's worth going over and just, you never know. I'm at Dollar General number 4. Do I think I'm going to find anything in there? No, I don't. I don't think there'll be a skein of yarn. I don't think I'm going to find any of those cute crochet kits, but am I curious enough to go in and find out? Absolutely. So let's go. No crochet stuff. Nothing. Well, that was a huge disappointment, but I'm not really surprised. This being the fourth Dollar General that I have gone to, I think this is the last one in my entire town. What I want to do now is I'm going to go over to Dollar Tree and I want to show you around their crochet section and let's do a little comparison. I think it's going to be pretty obvious which one has the better crochet supplies, tools, yarn, etc. But I want to show you anyway, so let's head over there right now. This is my favorite Dollar Tree and it's the one that I have gotten so many great crochet items like yarn and tools and organizing bins and all for $1.25. So after the disaster of going to all the Dollar Generals, I am a little bit concerned, like what if all the crochet stuff is gone? So let's just go in and make sure that it's all still there. Now that's what I call a successful shopping trip. I think I spent somewhere like $37 or $38 and I can't wait to share what all I got. So let's go home and then I can show you my haul. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. If you love to crochet like I do, you've probably had this thought before. What if I shared more about the projects that I'm making? What if I wanted to sell some of the pieces that I've crocheted? Or could I start selling some of my own designs? And that's where today's sponsor, Squarespace, comes in. If you want to start a blog, set up a shop, or maybe even just have a little space to share your crochet makes, Squarespace makes it beautifully simple. Their templates are clean, professional, and easy to customize. So your website can look amazing without needing any tech skills. And they don't just stop at websites. You can start a blog to share stories or tutorials, or you can even open your shop to sell physical or digital products. Everything from domain registration, shipping labels, and payment processing. Everything is in one place. No juggling 10 different tools. Plus, their new design intelligence combines 20 years of design experience with intuitive AI to create a site that is uniquely you. And it keeps your style consistent across your entire site. They even make it easy to accept payments like Afterpay, Apple Pay, and Klarna, just to name a few. Whether you're selling patterns, taking commissions, or just experimenting with something new, it's a smart way to grow your crochet business without all the overwhelm. So if you're ready to take that next step, or you just want a cozy little space on the internet that's all your own, head to squarespace.com/EliseRoseCrochet to start your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use my code EliseRoseCrochet to get 10% off your first domain or website. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. So I'm back in the craft room, and to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't get my hands on those crochet kits from Dollar General, but I did go on the website because I thought maybe I could just order them, but then I noticed the reviews, and they're not good. There are 4 reviews on these little amigurumi kits, and it only has 1 star. And I'm actually going to read these reviews to you because, wow, if I could give this 0 stars, I would. These are not complete instructions. They are only basic instructions on how to do basic stitches and working in the round, not an actual written crochet pattern. I believe this to be an AI generated pattern. That was by Terry from Columbus, Ohio. The second review was again another 1-star review saying need better instructions. So excited, but everything sits in the bag. Why? Then in quotation marks, once you have completed the required length of chain, ... wait, go back to check. nowhere does it list that info. Still looking for a video or something. That is from TN Jack's Girl from Cincinnati, Ohio. The third review was another 1-star review, and it says no pattern. Needing someone to share the actual pattern, these kits are useless without a pattern, and that's from Roxanne in Texas. And the final review was another 1-star review, horrible for beginners. Doesn't tell you how to even start the first stitch, doesn't tell you how many stitches per row, tells you to make a chain but not how long to make the chain, the most vague instructions possible. Do not buy in all caps, and that's Julia from Stafford, Connecticut. Bottom line, no, I would not recommend to a friend. I don't think I've ever seen reviews for a product that was that bad. I literally cannot think of any where every single review was horrible. So I'm actually now sort of glad that maybe I didn't get my hands on these kits, but I'm still so curious, so I may keep looking for them. But I do want to show you my Dollar Tree haul. Before I share all of the things that I got from Dollar Tree, I do need to disclose this information. I absolutely love Dollar Tree. The first thing when I go into Dollar Tree is I immediately always go to the yarn section. I will say that today they didn't have as much yarn as they normally do, but I usually stock up on a few skeins just because this is a really great yarn for the price. I got 2 skeins of Just Yarn Tweed in the color Denim. I also got Just Yarn Worsted in the color Moss, and 2 skeins of the Just Yarn Worsted in white. I also got 2 skeins of Just Chenille in the color Cocoa. Look at that gorgeous color. I love this one. Oh no, did I not pick up? Oh no. I forgot something. I always pick up the Just Yarn Teddy when I'm in there because that is one of my favorite yarns to make little amigurumi toys with. I made a little Bubble the Catster with it for Christmas for my nephew, and oh no, I think I didn't pick it up because I didn't think I would like that pink color, but now I'm like, I would love that pink color, so I may have to go back. I also picked up this little notebook and weekly planner. I love having little notebooks to be able to jot down all of those ideas, pattern notes, anything I need to remember for a pattern. I just love having them, and for $1.25 and those little lemons, I think this one is so cute. I also thought for $1.25, this little pad of weekly planner pages would be fun to use for planning out my projects for the week. I could use this specifically just for my crochet and knitting projects, and it's really cute. I love the colors, so this was going home with me. I also got 2 different types of small containers. These are glass and then these are just plastic, but I love these teeny tiny ones because I can use these for safety eyes. Also, I have teeny tiny little buttons that I like to use for my amigurumi toys, but I also like having small little containers like this that are plastic, and I can use them for embroidery floss, any of my little notions. You can use these for so many different things, and I think they're really cute with that little pink top. I also picked up these little sticky flag notes, and I use these when I am working on patterns, whether I'm following a pattern or whether I am writing a pattern. This really helps to keep me in the right spot in the pattern, but I also like to use them so that when I come back to the pattern, I know where I left off. This is the first time that I have ever seen pom-pom makers at Dollar Tree, and I had to take them home. These look very much like my Clover pom-pom makers that I love. Now, I haven't tried them out yet, but I definitely will, and I love that it comes in 3 different sizes. I got this gold metal display easel, and I'm going to use this for when I am working on a pattern, and I want it to be right in front of my face so that I can follow along easily. I also think this would be great when working on a pattern in a book. That way it will sit nicely on the table. I found this cute rainbow box with the little drawers, and it had to come home with me. This was a total impulse purchase. I don't really have a need for it, but I thought it's gonna look so cute here in the craft room, and I love anything that's small like this. And I do think that I can put little notions and things like that, and it's just so cute. I found these little alphabet beads, and the moment that I saw them, I remembered different comments from people who say that they use these to help them to remember what size crochet hooks they're using for a project. You can just slip them onto a stitch marker and attach it to your project and just use the letter of the size crochet hook that you're using. I think that is genius, and there's 325 different pieces in this little set for $1.25. I'm a sucker for a box, and this one is just so cute with that pink gingham and then the little flowers up here and the little scalloped edge. It's just a little cardboard box, but I thought this could be really cute to put a small project in or just put some scraps of yarn, but I thought it was really pretty, and I love to display things like this out in my craft room. I've been wanting a mat and a rotary cutter for some time now, and the reason that I am going to use this with crochet is specifically for when I want to make fringe on something like a blanket and I want it to be super even. I thought this is going to be amazing. And I love the size of the mat. I don't need anything big, so this is going to be perfect for that fringe. I don't know about you, but I lose every single yarn needle I ever get my hands on. So when I found these little magnetic buttons, I said they have to come home with me because I can put my yarn needles on these instead of somehow them floating down to the bottom of my couch under the cushion and never to be seen again. I also picked up this adorable pink and white polka dot pin cushion. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's also got a little strap here on the back to put it on your wrist. But sometimes when I'm embroidering small amigurumi toys, I need to embroidery embroidery floss, and I like to use small sharp needles. So this is going to be perfect. And it's adorable. Now this last purchase is probably my favorite. It was $5. It wasn't $1.25, but I think it is absolutely worth it. This is supposed to be like a little pool bag to take to the pool or the beach, but I thought that this made a fantastic project or notion bag. So most of my notion bags are a lot smaller than this, and most of my project bags are a lot bigger. And I thought this is going to be genius for those smaller projects or when I need a lot of notions or when I'm traveling. And one of the great things is that it's waterproof. So it's lined on the inside with a waterproof plastic kind of a material. And then here on the front, it has this little plastic pocket, but it says that you can use your phone. So you could stick your phone in here and you're still able to use it. Plus, it's got the cute little strawberries, and I thought that is absolutely adorable. Now's the time where we have to determine which one is better for crocheters, Dollar General or Dollar Tree. And I think it's pretty obvious. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything at Dollar General. I went to 4 different ones in search of anything. I would have taken anything. By the time I got to the 4th store, I would have taken any crochet item that they had. But I didn't find any, and I also was extremely disappointed in the reviews on those amigurumi kits. Wow, I have never seen reviews that bad before. But my local Dollar Tree again came through. They have so many amazing products for crocheters. Whether you want yarn, crochet hooks, or even organizing bins, they have so many amazing items for us crocheters. So the winner is Dollar Tree, hands down. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and make sure to let us know if you have ever tried those crochet kits from Dollar General. I would be super curious to know what your opinion is, and if you've ever found any other crochet related items at Dollar General. And if you're a Dollar Tree fan like me, make sure to leave that in the comment section as well. We would all love to hear from you. But I hope you have a great rest of your week. Stay safe and happy stitching.